सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. मैं ऋषि from Pharoscion Global, and this is a bright morning, I should say. We are very excited here at Pharoscion, and I'll tell you the reason why. Today we have with us Arya Asopa. She's a YouTuber, and for us, it's much more than that. She is even our, we say that it's a goodwill ambassador. She's our goodwill ambassador too, and what we gonna do is a lot of exciting stuff. I have a bunch of questions for her. We will see how she has came through so far. She has exponentially much more subscribers than us on YouTube. Yeah, one of our views has crossed close to 5 lakh views. I repeat, 5 lakhs views. Yeah, and I'm very humble that we have Arya with us today. It's going to be great. I'm super excited as well. And let's bang on. Without me wasting any further time, Arya, stage is all yours. Enlighten me about yourself, your journey, and whatever you can before I shoot up with questions.
So, first of all, thank you, Rishi. Thank you for having me. It is a pleasure and an honor to be here with Pharoscion. So, hello everyone. My name is Arya Asopa, and I am a YouTuber, yeah, but I'm also a CA finalist, and I have done post-graduation in commerce from University of Delhi, and I'm excited to be here today too. So, thank you. I look forward to this interview.
Thank you so much. And trust me, the questions which we have picked, yeah, it's going to be enlightening for everybody. A lot of questions from life, a lot of questions from journey, a lot of questions as an inspiration what we can take from your journey as well. Yeah, so my very first question is, what one event that inspired you to do what you're currently doing as a YouTuber?
So, yeah. So, I don't think there is one specific event that inspired me to do this. There are a series of events that happened actually. School, I was constantly conscious about the way I look. Everyone is, let's be honest, everyone is. And I was bullied for my weight. And I used to come back home and I used to cry and not eat anything, which is unhealthy, by the way. So that happened, and that was a phase. After that, when I got into college, I realized that everyone is unique. Everyone has their own personality. So I gained confidence during college. And then I realized I should do something with it because I did not want everyone else to feel the way I felt. And that is the reason why I started this YouTube channel. Yeah.
That is really good to know. And this is a serious problem in India which we really doesn't take much too serious. Why? Because we feel like ये तो अरे लाइट है, इसमें क्या दिक्कत है, इतना तो बनता ही है. Somebody is being bullied, उसको कितना ज्यादा असर हो रहा है आपके बुली करने से, that you don't know. He or she may not let you know. We bully people based on color. We bully people based on their weight, their height, yeah, sometimes for their marks as well. So I really feel that इस कल्चर को हमें थोड़ा सा चेंज करने की आवश्यकता है. हमें एम्पैथी की आवश्यकता है. हम ये समझें कि दूसरों को इससे असर पड़ता है, तो अकॉर्डिंगली हमें वैसा ही बिहेवियर रखना चाहिए. इट्स अ वेरी गुड scenario that you have thought of कि मैं ऐसे हो रही हूँ तो I should do something about it, and accordingly you came up with YouTube. You started enlightening people कि कैसे आप अपने आप को नर्चर कर सकते हैं, ग्रो कर सकते हैं, अपीयरेंस वाइज, लुक वाइज, हेल्थ वाइज. आई हैव सीन योर वीडियोस एंड दे आर रियली मोटिवेशन इन ऑर्डर टू मेक श्योर दैट how one can really lose weight as well. So for people who have a bit more weight, they consider they are overweight, it's a high time you go to her channel, Arya Asopa. Yeah, and it's going to be great. You'll get a lot of views on what to do in terms of making sure that you remain fit. So my next question on the same front is like, what is your most favorite thing and least favorite thing about you doing it, or I should say for as a journey as a YouTuber?
So my most favorite thing is definitely going to be the recognition that I've got. When
Okay.
I started this channel, I was a nobody. People did not know me. Not even my relatives knew me. So, yeah, after videos, after I started sharing them, people started knowing me, and even my college friends, they were so supportive. So that is like the most favorite thing. And my least favorite would have to be the brainstorming that I have to do after, like, for making those videos, coming
Yeah.
up with those ideas. That is the least favorite. And I have to give so much time to this. I have to make the videos, I have to edit them too. So that is actually a task. Yeah. So
I
that is the
absolutely
least
understand. ये जो बैक ऑफिस वाला काम रहता है ना, ये थोड़ा सा tedious काम रहता है, but look at the result
favorite.
of it. Yeah, I really understand how tough it can be, how monotonous sometimes it can be, but at the end, what you have done is to be cherished about. So I'm really proud of you on a very serious note. So
Thank you.
taking the journey ahead, yeah, how do you come up with your skits or your segments for your particular episodes of your video, and what would you do if you really didn't do this, if you have decided to not be a YouTuber? So two questions but clubbed together to make it more engaging. Yeah.
Okay. So the first question you asked was, how do I come up with these skits, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I'm not perfect. Okay, I have these pimples, I have blackheads, I have so many skin issues, and when I have these,
I too have
the
ये सब
first thing I
filters हैं,
do
ये सब
is
filters हैं.
yeah. So this is what happens. See,
Oh, come on, there are
so
no
the thing
filters.
is
There
that
are no filters in
when
this
you
video.
do this, okay, so you actually are glowing, by the way.
Sunlight. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is what happens. See, when you have all these things coming up, the first thing I do is look for them up on the internet, Google about them. And after that, I test them, I try them on myself. And only after that do I make a video on them. So that is the way I code with them. So every time I have a blackhead, I have a pimple, you'd see me putting videos about them. And if I would not have been this, well, I'm actually a CA finalist, I've told. So I would be doing something related to that only. Yeah, so I'm not just doing this.
I understand. No, that is, and that is, I have to be very honest. We are so cunning people here at Pharoscion. हमारा इसलिए connection है आर्या के साथ कि अगर YouTube नहीं चल पाता है, help नहीं मिल पाती है, तो हम commerce में आके इनसे, our later filings and all will focus on it. And I don't know, visitors who are watching this, yeah, they can also get in touch accordingly. So it's really good to know that you have an alternate plan, and it is actually very enlightening that you try stuff for your own first. Yeah, the products, whatever you are about to talk about, so in this way people can actually understand that okay, somebody has already tried and then promoting, not the other way around which we see in TV commercials. Yeah, that aa gaya bas publish ho gaya. Does those actors or
Yeah.
actresses really use it? We are not so sure, but you have first tested it and then you are letting your viewers or subscribers know. So that is, I really appreciate, I really admire it. Yeah, that is really good. So
Yeah.
like when you first started out, were you embarrassed to tell people about what you do or what you did, or your journey, how tough it was to let people know about something which you are here up to?
So I will tell you that it was the other way around for me. When I
Okay.
started,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was so excited. I used to share all my videos, and I used to daily share videos with people. So I was not at all embarrassed in the beginning.
Okay.
But now when I see people finding out my YouTube channel out of somewhere just because I've told them my name, so I feel embarrassed. Yes, I feel a little embarrassed because they've gone through things of my life and I don't even know anything about them. So yeah, so now I get a little embarrassed.
And what about how people have taken it, like when you informed maybe to your parents or to your colleagues, your friends, how did they respond for it?
So I started it in college only, in my second year of college.
Okay.
So all my classmates, because I was in a girls' college, so all my friends, all the girls were very supportive. They helped me actually make videos. So yeah, they were a blessing in disguise, and so
Wow.
were my parents. My parents still want me to go and make videos continuously, promoting my channel. So yeah, I touch wood, I've been lucky.
That's really good to know that, girls power and shoulder to shoulder. So that is very exciting to hear.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
what is your daily skincare ritual? Yeah, then this is gonna be very interesting for every girl out there, and maybe for people like us as well who really want to stay fit and yeah. So what exactly it is?
Okay, so I actually have to go to a job also. So I don't have a proper skincare ritual or routine that I follow.
Okay.
But one thing I try doing daily is applying ice to my face first thing in the morning.
Okay.
So yeah, it helps with the puffiness. So
Okay.
like we eat salty food in the evening, and when we wake up the next day we feel bloated, we feel puffiness all around our face. So ice helps with that.
Okay.
And the second thing I do is apply layers of sunscreen on my face before leaving my home, because I have extremely sensitive skin and I cannot do without sunscreen. So these are the two things I do.
I understand. And that, like, the ice one is quite good, yeah. मतलब सबके घर में, like,
Yeah.
बहुतों के घर में फ्रिज होंगे, तो I think it's not a problem. लगा लें and ऐसे ऐसे करके. So how many ice cubes would you suggest? One each?
One each,
One
yeah.
each. Okay. 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 Good to know. So
And do not, yeah, एक और चीज, जब आप आइस यूज करो ना तो उसको एक कॉटन के हैंकी में या किसी में बांध के फिर यूज करना, because
okay.
direct ice will also harm your skin cells. So that is also something.
Yeah, that बहुत अच्छा करा, वरना और मैं तो सीधे ही लगाने वाला था अभी जाके यहाँ से. So thanks for that. Yeah, I must say. So
Okay.
why do you think it's worth it, to go into online videos with all of the people already doing it? And what exactly does it really does it make you feel more nervous about it, that other people are also doing it? There is, you know too much of competition in the same industry, same
Competition, yeah.
genre. So yeah, how do you really take it?
So if you see at it, बहुत सारे लोग हैं इंडिया में जो सीए कर रहे हैं, सीएमए कर रहे हैं, सीएफए कर रहे हैं,
Engineers
एमबीए,
हैं.
इंजीनियरिंग, एमबीबीएस.
Yeah.
या देयर आर सो मेनी पीपल डूइंग दैट
Yeah.
ऑलरेडी.
Yeah.
तो फिर कोई इंसान क्यों करेगा एमबीए, क्यों करेगा इंजीनियरिंग? बिकॉज इट इंटरेस्ट्स यू. तो
Right.
कुछ भी इसलिए नहीं करना चाहिए जस्ट बिकॉज इट इज एन इजी वे टू मेक मनी और इट इज इंटरेस्टिंग और एक्साइटिंग. डू ओनली इफ यू फाइंड इट इंटरेस्टिंग. तो इसलिए आई थिंक that is the reason why people should join in the first place. अपना passion, अपना purpose decide करो, and only after that make a decision, because it's okay. I mean, yeah, there are tough times ahead, but we can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is
and
all about interest.
and I think now a lot of our visitors, viewers have got this answer as well. अभी कोई next time पूछे कि सभी कर रहे हैं इंजीनियरिंग, सभी तो कर रहे हैं एमबीए, सो सब कर रहे, तो मैं भी कर रहा हूँ भाई, मेरा भी इंटरेस्ट है. अभी मैंने किसी को रोका नहीं है कि आप मत करो, लेकिन उनका भी इंटरेस्ट हो सकता है. इट्स 1.3 billion plus population we have in India now, so interest to match करेंगे obviously. So yeah, that is a good answer actually. I'll make sure.
Seriously.
Yeah. Perfect. Moving ahead. Yeah, so how do you decide what to tape on, on a given day? Like, what exactly is it? Yeah.
I don't decide what to tape on a given day.
Okay.
And I don't even tape on a daily basis. I don't make videos daily.
Yeah.
I stock videos for like uploading purposes. So I still have so many videos that are in stock that I have to just edit and post. So I don't decide what to tape on a given day. It just depends on my mood. And I
Okay.
think that's how it should be.
Right. So it comes organically. Yeah, it comes naturally. Chalo, aaj kar lete hain, and then it is uploaded and okay, okay. I
हाँ,
understand that. Yeah, that is a good one as well. I
exactly.
think this will make sure कि आपकी hobby भी maintain रहे. Yeah, it acts as an hobby. और जब मन करा था हमने कर दिया. Not too much of pressure in head कि नहीं आज करना है, अभी करना है upload. No, chill. Yeah, if your content is good, people will eventually like it, and
Yeah,
they'll go ahead with it. I understand that.
exactly.
That's a good one. That's really a good one. So, like, were you always an entertainer? And this exactly is a very serious question. I have to be honest. Yeah. Or did it evolve as your channel got more popular? You started getting more views and stuff like that. So which way it is?
It is the other way, the second one.
Okay.
The thing is,
Yeah.
as you know, as I've told, in school also, I was not at all confident. I was not entertainer. I was a follower. I used to see people, I used to get so inspired by everyone around me who were achieving something, doing something good. So it eventually came upon me when I started getting confident in my own skin, when I started feeling good about myself, and when I started making videos. Then only was a, did I was able to make other people feel what I actually felt. Yeah. So
Okay.
it actually evolves.
and
Yeah.
and and so
No
and
one
how
is
does
the
it
way.
really, yeah, I understand. And how does it really feels, you look back and you see, oh my god, I've evolved like anything. How does it really feel?
I know. I feel so proud of myself. I mean, I have actually been doing so much. I have come up with so many things and I am busy. That is what matters. I
Yeah,
like keeping myself busy. And so I feel really good about myself now.
that is actually very good to know, because a lot of people ask, and say, they say time nahi hai. Yeah, one side it's like time ही नहीं है, कैसे करें, and others are like क्या करूं, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, टाइम है लेकिन करें क्या. Yeah, so you really have to have a balance in between time nahi hai and time hai. Yeah, and then you can come up with something like this as well if it really interests you, which is good to know. So looking back, yeah, what would you do differently and realize, and if you really realize that you were famous, so what differently you would have done?
That is a very valid question, first of all,
Mhm.
because I have so many things that I would have done differently.
Mine
The
starts with
first
astronaut,
thing
if I have to
is
be honest.
that
Yeah.
when you start getting, oh God, seriously,
Yeah.
that's nice. So, but according people. So the thing is that when I started this YouTube channel, I always wanted to inspire people to actually help people feel good about themselves. So I would have done something related to that. Now that I see my YouTube videos regarding to beauty tips and all that, yes, outer beauty is important. I get it. But it's what's in here that matters. So I would have actually done something. I would have made videos regarding something that would have motivated people to feel good about themselves. So I think that's what I would have done.
That is actually good to know. And
And
whatever you are doing right now as well, I must say, a lot of people are taking inspiration from it, sorry. And it is a phenomenal job. And I must say, because self-care is also very important. Yeah, in this hustle life,
of course,
one really forgets कि भाई अपना भी ध्यान रखना है. So people like you come into
true.
picture, inspire us. Yeah, कि नहीं, you have to take care of yourself, you have to take care of your skin particularly, and accordingly live happy life. So yeah, that is very important. You were saying something?
Yeah, that only.
Okay. Okay, cool. Moving ahead, what do you do about nasty or negative commenters? And this is like, oh my god. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
some question, and I think it actually applies with, let's say, when we deliver some of our products or our services to customers, and customers say नहीं बहुत अच्छा नहीं बना है, हमें तो ऐसा चाहिए था. So we also face similar stuff in real life. Yeah, and not only with product and services, it can happen to anything you relate. There are always people available who are ready to criticize you. So how will you handle such people? What is your strategy? How do you handle, such so-called critics, and accordingly, keep your morale high?
So at first, I used to get really affected by all these comments. The moment any negative comment used to come up, I used to go and delete it before anyone else watched
Could
it.
see, yeah.
So that happened. Yeah, so that happened. But now that I look back at it and now that I get all these comments, I actually feel happy that at least I'm doing something that is making people feel it worthy of, first of all, watching my videos and then commenting on that too. So that actually is a funny thing. So
Yeah.
I take it in a positive way now. So it actually grows and it also evolves as you grow. And yeah, this happened.
I understand, and I think this is very valuable point as well. Yeah, people are investing their time in commenting as well. Let it be negative, you take it positively. Yeah, that they are somehow impacted with whatever you have done, and they would like to talk about it. And I feel that sometimes some reviews are so genuine as well, which we really take as
Yeah,
a as an input, and we evolve. And I'm quite sure that this must have happened in your journey as well, that okay, fine, yeah, this point was very valid.
exactly.
Maybe somebody have talked about this face pack is not too good. How about make a video on that face pack, and then you realize, oh my god, this is good as well. Yeah, so I think this is a very valid point, that there are genuine reviews, and personally we also take inspiration or inputs from them, and accordingly we evolve. And obviously for for YouTubers likes of yours, you must have taken inspiration from them as well, and accordingly you must have built more and more good videos. Yeah, yeah, that is really good to know.
Definitely.
So is there anyone you would like to partner with on a special episode? We are very happy to have this episode on a very serious note, and so we have done our chorus, we have done our part. What about you? If you get an opportunity, who would like to onboard?
So, first of all, with you, it was amazing. It
Oh
is
my god,
amazing,
come on.
actually. Yeah. Uh, but if I talk about other people, so I've gained inspiration from so many YouTubers around me, and I've actually been inspired by that Boho girl. Yeah, she is a fashion YouTuber, and I've also been inspired by Curly Tails. So
Right.
I think I would like to partner with them someday, maybe.
Kalidales, if you can hear us, yeah, this is exactly our YouTuber Arya and Shiri wants to get featured and vice versa. So why not give it a shot? Yeah. Thank you. That is good to know. So who is your favorite? And similar questions goes in the same context. So who is your favorite YouTuber, and why you consider him or her as your favorite YouTuber?
So मैं अपनी favorite हूँ. No,
Yeah, yeah, one
jokes
has to.
apart. Yeah. So jokes apart. There are quite a few YouTubers that I follow, and I find them absolutely phenomenal. Like I think Mr. Beast is doing an amazing job in his area as a YouTuber. And I also feel that there are Gaur Gopal Das. I don't know
Yeah,
if you know,
yeah, no, I know.
but he is very inspiring. And I also follow Jaya Kishori ji. Yeah, her lessons are amazing. So
And
and
why
obviously
particularly?
you.
Oh, come on, like I come on. I want to not go on cloud nine. I have to sit here only. So yeah. So but let's say any why particularly, what really interests. I understand about Mr. Beast, yeah, or whatever he's doing
Yeah.
phenomenal job, no denial of it. About other YouTubers as well. So what really makes sure that yeah, this channel or this particular YouTuber is so inspiring? How you really feel it, or how you really make sure that because this is very important. it's an ocean now, right? And you really have to pick your own ship. So how do you decide?
Yeah. So first of all, I think the first thing that you have to take care of is that you should feel connected to that YouTuber. All of that they are doing, everything that they are speaking about, all the videos that you see, you have to make sure that you feel connected to them at some point. You find those videos relatable. And I think as I've grown up, I've realized that all the people put in so many hard work, they put in so many efforts into everything that they do. Like you all are doing absolutely phenomenal job in helping small businesses, startups grow. And all the other people around me as well, my professors, my seniors, they are doing absolutely amazing job in the fields that they are in. So that is what makes me feel connected to someone, the find them relatable. So that is what happens.
No, that is actually good, because as I said, with so many options available, it becomes a bit challenging as well. And I think now our visitors must have realized that, yeah, there are certain criteria, and yeah, you really have to connect with the person or with the YouTuber or the video, and then accordingly you can go ahead with following him or her, or the channel, obviously. That's good to know. Have you
Yes.
ever met any YouTuber, in and how's the experience, if by chance, or have you seen somebody doing a live performance or something like this as well?
Not at all. I
No.
have not.
Oh my
No,
God, you
I
live
have
in
not.
Delhi.
Yeah, I know, but I have not met any YouTuber.
Okay.
Met, like, I saw Veggie Paji making a video somewhere,
Okay.
but I did not meet him also.
Okay.
So I have not.
Okay, and if in future you will get an opportunity, yeah, who's the first YouTuber you like, इनसे मिलना है, कौन होंगे?
Um, there are so many, I cannot decide on one, but
Yeah, if
um,
still you have to pick
yeah, but
one.
okay. So first of all, I'd like to meet you guys,
Okay.
and secondly, I guess that would be Kritika Khurana. She is a
Okay,
fashion YouTuber.
good to know. So
Yeah.
if Kritika is listening to us, for sure, yeah, Arya would really like to meet, and if something can be arranged. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah.
So what is the best piece of advice you could give to a new buyer, yeah, and if he or she is coming into this industry, and basically to to new YouTubers, or to anybody who's actually starting something?
So the only piece of advice that I think I needed as a child, as a kid, when I was thinking of starting something, doing something, was to always be yourself, to never change your passion, or to never change the videos or the interest of videos that you make just because something is trending or something is worth more views than what you actually make. So never do that. Always be true to yourself and focus on quality, not quantity. Even if you make like short videos, be sure to make them quality, like higher in quality, and do not focus on quantities because that does not matter.
Absolutely, very valid point. And it is always a fact, at least for a lot of businesses as well, that quality matters. Yeah, quantity can actually come into picture at the later stage as well. Obviously, you have to come up with a greater
Yeah.
quality, and then only people will be like, yeah, this is of worth. That is really good to know.
Yeah.
And where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel as well, let's say 3 to 5 years down the line?
Where do I see myself?
Yeah.
So I think over the years, I want to expand and I want to realize my full potential. So I have dedicated 20 years of my life to my studies, and now I want to gain something out of it. So I think I shall be doing that only. And making my parents proud, my family proud.
That is really good to know.
My
Yeah.
YouTube channel. Yeah, for my YouTube channel, I think I shall be using it for a good cause, making videos that inspires people. Yeah.
That is really good to know. And yeah, we will be more happy to associate in some or other way possible, yeah, to come to this kind stuff which you are planning for your YouTube channel as well.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
what do you think about us, Pharoscion Global, in terms of its contribution, which we are actually doing, yeah, in helping startups and businesses to grow, be part of Make in India, Vocal for Local, Atmanirbhar Bharat, yeah, Startup India, Stand Up India. There are so many initiatives, and we are making sure that to any startup, to any business, we help them to grow with the fullest potential possible. And we have spoken earlier as well, when where we enlightened you a bit as well, that the contributions which we have done, our association with few foundation likes of the Beach International Trade Foundation too. So you know a bit about us as well. Yeah.
So, first of all, I think you and your team, everyone at with helping businesses grow, helping startups realize their potential, and the way you all are utilizing digital platforms, social medias to the full potential. I think that's amazing. And you all have a long way ahead. So, yeah, I think Pharoscion is doing amazing in the field that they are working in. And I am glad to be a part of Pharoscion, to be
Yeah.
associated with you. It makes me feel good and proud. Yeah, thank you.
And that is the reason we have decided that you gonna be our goodwill ambassador as well. Yeah, because we really believe that people like you motivate us to do a lot, to the society, for the
Thank
society
you.
as well, and grow together. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you so much, yeah, Arya. You took time of your busy schedule and you made it. We made it. Yeah, and I'm very happy. I hope that our visitors, our viewers must have, gained a bit of knowledge about various, topics which we have discussed. Many more to come, guys and girls. Yeah, and we will stay tuned to our this series, and for sure we'll make sure that we onboard more and more inspirational personalities, YouTubers, business, personal, and accordingly learn from them, grow from them, and make a more happier life. So thank you so much, and my namaskar to each and everybody. We shall speak soon. Till the next time.